Here's my cargo trailer new setup. I made one video, but I put myself in it. I don't want to put myself in this video. I just want to show you guys what I've done that's new today. This is just my entertainment center, which consists of a laptop on a little table that I built. Got my beer sitting there. It's still nice and cold. You can probably see it beating up there. You can see it's nice cold beer. Nice cold beer. Got my sound coming out of this, which is phenomenal. Got my fire extinguisher and my shop fan, which needs to be cleaned up a little bit. And this is just I got some extra hoses there. It's just my seat, my headquarters. I got a little water container there I usually use for keeping water from my puppy. 7 gallons, excuse me. And got my these things here I took out of a cooler that doesn't work. It's one of those electric coolers. It doesn't work. It sucks up too much power. You can't leave it on overnight because you wake up with your stuff. See, I got two 100 amp hour battery, 12 volt batteries down here. Two 100 amp hour 12 volt batteries. Those, and I'm maintaining at 12.7 volts right now. I've got a good electrical system. Got my power inverter and my power strip that I charge all my electrical stuff into, so that I can, live like a normal kind of human being while I'm out doing my power washing, which there's my pressure washer. And today I just built this table here, this stand to put I got this thing last week, I think. 50-gallon water container. This thing will hold 50 gallons of water, and I need to build it and do the what do you call it? Piping. When you put the pipes on there for the plumbing, I need to plumb it out. I need to do the plumbing on it. I have to get a pump, and I will move this back a little bit, the pressure washer, so that I can put the pump, I think, down there. Although the pump doesn't necessarily need to be lower than if you were working off of gravity, you would want it to be lower. But I mean, a pump, it's going to pump it out of there, so it doesn't really matter, I guess. But anyway, a 50-gallon water tank, which can be used for my pressure washing business. That 50 gallons of water can also come in handy if I need to purify some water. I can dip in that 50 gallons and get some water to pour into my Berkey water filtration system here, to clean that water. I've got my shop vac. It's a wet and dry vac. Got some extra tools down here, and it was good. I was so happy. I've got some chemicals back there. That's just bleach I put back there. But I was so happy to finally get this stand built and put this thing up on the stand, because this thing was sitting down on the floor and it was taking up all the space. There was no free space in here because all this stuff. I've got my tool bag over here, which you can see here. I got my tool bag. That's out in the middle of the floor, kind of. You got my bucket with my extra tools in there, out in the floor. All those bottles of bleach were sitting over here, which is out in the floor, and the floor was just covered. You had to tiptoe through there to get through. Well, and then I had the 50-gallon water tank sitting in there too. I did not have the shop vac because I had that in the house. I just brought that out here a few minutes ago. But by building this stand to put the water tank on, it has opened up all this space on the floor, and I'm so happy about that. I got a generator down here and some extra tools in here that I keep and stuff like that. And for the carpet cleaning business, I've got up in here where I keep my chemicals and stuff, I've got this brush to agitate the carpet. I have a box of brushes that I keep here. I got my sleeping bag back here, extra shirts for the business and extra clean hats never worn before. I just bought them. Got a pillow up there and a sleeping bag in case I need to, sack out. Raincoat, rain pants for those jobs that are just extra wet. Tennis shoes that I keep for the carpet cleaning. This is my Auric Orbiter that I use to clean the carpets. This is my little kind of carriage. It's kind of a carriage type of deal. You can put all your stuff in to go do the carpet cleaning jobs. Got my Bissell carpet cleaning stuff. I've got a lot of the Febreze, and I've got a refill of the Febreze back there, and I've got clean pads that you use to, well, these pads are for agitating the carpet, these ones here, and these ones are for picking up the dirt off the carpet, these clean ones back there. They extract. Those are extraction pads. These are agitation pads to agitate. Once you put the chemical down on the carpet, the Green Dragon is what I use, and once you put that down on the carpet, this is going to give me a hard time getting back up in there. Okay, there we go. Once you apply the chemical, which I apply with this sprayer back there, and I also have 2 5-gallon cans of gasoline, 2 5-gallon gas cans for the pressure washer that I keep in here. I've got another 5-gallon gasoline can that I keep in the truck, and I've got, here is a sprayer that I use to spray the Green Dragon chemical down on the carpet and clean it. Here is an emergency. This is what I use for a toilet when, in case of emergencies, when I'm somewhere and I need to use a clean toilet because I don't want to go in that filthy Walmart toilet. I keep this thing immaculate. It's full of water, and it's full of this chemical here that cleans, that you use to clean the black water holding tank in your RV or pull behind trailer. I've got a table that I can use to work off of here that unfolds, and I've got a 100-watt solar panel here and a 15-watt solar panel here that I can also connect to my solar bank if I need the extra power. But right now I'm maintaining at 12.7 volts, which is excellent. And I'm going to finish my beer, and it's getting really low. I'll probably go pour another one and celebrate, because a lot of this work I did today, this whole stand I built today. That portable toilet my son and I used to use when we went camping, and I've had this thing for, I don't know, 10, 15 years. But my son and I used to use it for camping. I cleaned that thing today. I mean, I GI cleaned it. GI is military. I gave it a military cleaning today. Spick and span. That toilet right there is spick and span. I defy you to find a cleaner public toilet in anywhere in Central Texas. That thing's clean. After I got done with that, then I decided I wanted to get this 50-gallon water tank up off the ground, so I started building this stand that you now see it sitting on. That allowed me to bring out of the house my shop vac, which is a wet and dry vacuum with a powerful vacuum. Shove that up under there along with some bottles of bleach and my extra 5-gallon jugs, which I hope you keep some extra tools and stuff. My Berkey water filtration system that I use, or will use if water sources become commonly contaminated and that becomes a widespread problem, I can rest assured that I will have drinking water when other people, that may be a major problem for them. Have a little first aid kit. I have 2 of these, and I've got some extra bandages, gauze pads separately, and so kind of taken care of there. Here, these are just pantries that I built so that I could bring, like a couple, I got like 5 cases of beer down there. I've got 2 cases of water. Show you where my priorities are. No, but I got the Berkey. I've got some of these little cans of propane. I got a 20-gallon propane canister as well. Got all kinds of snacks, and on the bottom layer of this is all canned foods. It's either canned meats or canned vegetables. On the bottoms of these are canned vegetables, and so the first layer of this shelf is all canned meats or canned vegetables all the way across. And you've also got the chicken, cream chicken type deal there. You see the cream chicken. There's a variety, and this is guacamole, and this is Oh, this is a box of chicken soups. There's some Folgers. But you see, I've got, like, and there's some seasonings, some Lowry's seasoned salt. And here's some snacks, some of these Cajun things. I've got some of these little deals here, and then there's a box of popcorn and mashed potatoes and just all kinds of Triscuits, and there's just all kinds of good stuff back there that you can maybe see. Anyway, got these mixed nut deals here and some spaghetti and some, I've got crackers, and I got multiple boxes of all these things. My chemicals for the pressure washing, the carpet cleaning, pressure washing business, all the chemicals are here. That's divided and separated, and got my power tools and batteries here, along with my pillow and my sleeping bag, and some more of these agitating pads are in this box. I've got a rain coat with a hat and rain pants, kind of overall type of deals. I got my tennis shoes that I use for the carpet cleaning, my American flag that I use to separate the room when I want to use my portable toilet. I can also, I mean, if I got this open and I don't want to close it, I can just pull this flag up and it closes this view off, and then I just have to close this door. But I don't have to close this door and that, because I have the flag, and I can just pull, and this is in the way too. You kind of can't see the toilet with this big old 50-gallon water tank sitting there, and can't see my feet or anything. You can't see anything from this angle. So you can kind of leave that open if you just have to go number one. I mean, you can leave it open if you want to go number two, if you're confident enough. And this little guy, he's a moocher. He thinks he runs the place. He kind of does. Anyway, this is it, and I hope you guys enjoyed the tour of my bug out pressure washing. Oh, I don't think I showed you guys. I kind of just rigged this deal here. I've got my blower. It's battery powered leaf blower. I got some headphones that I use up here for if I don't want people to hear what I'm listening to outside the trailer. And then these things are for firing range or whatever. But I rigged this whole deal up here to hang my ladder up here because it was in the way. It was on the side. Now on the side I got some of these things. I got 4 of these to hold my extension wand, and that allows me to get really high up on these buildings. And then I've got my carpet rake, and I just hang a couple of extra hoses there, and when I'm not doing anything, not working, I pull that out so I'll have room. This is scam likely, so I'm just gonna sign off on that. But I keep my on my hose reel, on the top of it, you see that little round thing there? That's a 15-inch in diameter pressure washing surface cleaner, and you attach that with the Quick Connect, and it allows you to clean the surfaces. That's what I use for that. Got my blower. I don't know if I showed you guys that. That's power inverter and my power strip, and so that's about it. I think that's about it. Oh, I'm sorry. I do have a generator down here, but I don't use the generator. I want to get a smaller, quiet generator. This one works really well. It'll power my fifth wheel, everything in there, AC and everything. But man, I don't need that for this. I want to get a smaller, and I do want to get an AC and put an AC unit in here somewhere. I'm thinking maybe down below or something, or I don't know. I do want to get an AC put in, maybe a roof AC unit. If I can, I do it without, well, I've got this whole back part. I've only got 2 solar panels, so I have room in the front. I was going to put a vent, but an AC would be so much nicer. Anyway, there we go. I'm done, and I will let you guys go. Until the next time, take care of yourselves and help someone else along the way if you can.